What's up, everybody? John Sanderson with Limitless. Thank you for joining me. I think I like that intro because I can remember stuff. You know how I like stutter, so I come up with those like memorization things so that I don't. You know, the things that are like that I do on like rote, those things are like easy to not like get scared of and things like that. And I think that you guys should do the same thing. Not like try to control your stutter. I mean, try to like prepare in such a way that it's just natural. It's just like, like in your head. And I think a huge way to do that is to always think about what you're trying to do, like perpetually. Like you should have it in your mind, but don't just dream. Like you want to like separate it out, write it down, have a goal. Then after that, go out and like do those things so that's not just your mind. Because your mind might not be strong enough to remember every single thing, right? If you're the type of kid who's like, don't just tell me the play, let me walk through it. Or let me do the dribble instead of you just talking about it. I'm a motion learner. If you're that person, you definitely need to go outside and shoot 500 shots a day. Like the person who's like doesn't need that stuff and can just listen to a play and go, got it, coach. That person maybe can like adjust when I'm like, hey, put in your elbow, hey, do this play, hey, do this stuff, and just go, oh, I mentally got it. Because some people's minds control their bodies, some people's bodies control their mind, right? So if you're that second person, you got to go out and work. But in the meantime, prepare. And how you can stay prepared is by constantly being inspired, all right? And that's why, even though we're leaving for Taiwan on Friday, so we won't do this show starting Friday all the way through like the 12th, okay? We'll come back like that Monday or something like that. So we'll be off for a week plus, all right? But I still want to show you guys the movies. Why? Because I really think like this, it's an important part of the show. I make it like a big deal because I believe that if you're constantly inspired, you have a chance to make the NBA. If you're not, then you don't. Period. I don't care how tall you are, how gifted you are, whatever, right? So, let's make sure that you guys understand that I want you guys actually watching these movies. Now, you can go out there and I said shoot 500 shots a day, right? And go outside and sweat. But some of your parents don't let you do that. You're right. Can you watch a movie, especially during the summertime? If you're skipping these movies during the summertime, like literally, like you think I'm wrong. All right, well, okay, let's see if you're constantly inspired then. Let's see if you can inspire yourself without these like storytelling devices. Seriously. Anyway, I got Jacob in the comment section. I got Jace in the comment section. Now, let me show you this month's movies. We had last month's. Did you watch them? Did anybody watch them? I will keep saying this until the day I die. I think we're going to have one team focused on movies, but we're going to force our elite team to actually do the movies. And that'll be the difference between being on the elite team and the regular team. The elite team, you got to do the stuff. Because I'm only going to live one time. We're sending someone to the pros, period. All right, if not a whole bunch of people to the pros. And if I'm just going to wait for kids to just go, I think I'm going to do it all, and for parents to go, I think I'll allow it all, I'll be waiting for a long time. All right, so at some point in time, we got to force it. So here's the movies for this month that maybe you'll watch. Maybe. Here we'll see. All right, so we got The Mighty Ducks. All right, this is July, right? And this is the first grade movie for July. The Mighty Ducks. Wonderful movie. It spawned an entire franchise. Like, there are movies about teams, all right, for a long time. There have been movies about teams. How many teams have been about movies? How many times have they gone like, hey, that movie was pretty cool. Let's create a whole freaking franchise around it. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, this movie's epic beyond compare. So if you're a first grader out there or any grade, just watch this movie. It's a great one. Second grade movie of the month. We got The Scout. All right, this movie's really cool. It's like King Kong, but like in movie form. This pitcher who can like throw like 1,000 miles an hour comes from a place, but he's like super shy. But they like rope him into like a contract and all this other kind of stuff. It's a neat movie. Third grade movie of the month. Cool Runnings, man. Hey, man. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Don't just stand there. It's bobsled time or something like that. Yes, this is an awesome movie as well. With John Candy. Rest in peace, John Candy. Also, Malik Yoba was in this before he was on New York Undercover. Any 90s fans out there for New York Undercover? Anybody? Yeah, you know. All right. That's a great movie, too. Man, this is a good month for our movies. Now, I've not seen Miracle, but I do know of the Miracle story with the USA hockey team what is that called? Upending, spoiling, being the underdog, beating Russia, and the surprise thing. I wonder if they show these movies in Russia. The movies that we're just like dogging them. I don't know. Brian's Song, super sad movie. I have not seen it as well. But this is the 5th grade movie of the month, Brian's Song. 6th grade, Rocky Balboa. All right, we got almost all the Rockies. I think only like 2 are missing. Part 5. No, I think that's it. We just don't include Part 5 because that sucks. I think every other Rocky is listed, but this is Rocky Balboa. This is basically Part 6. All right, where a video game version happens between these 2 legends, the current legend and the past legend, and then the old Rocky beats the young guy in the video game, and then that got Rocky, the old Rocky, but going, I bet you I can beat him in real life, and he like trains all weird, and yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fun. That was the 6th grade movie, and now we're on the 7th grade movie, Hardball. Really fun movie with Keanu Reeves and a whole bunch of black kids playing baseball. He buys them some jerseys, coaches them up. You might cry during this movie, but it's a good one. 8th grade movie of the month, The Water Boy. I know I was talking about my funniest movies. I don't think it's possible for a movie to be funnier than this on this list or any of our movies. So I'm pretty sure this will be the funniest movie of the month. But The Water Boy, man, that movie's great. 9th grade movie, Hoop Dreams. It's like a documentary, but it's like a real thing. Too bad they follow the lives of 3 players, and they were hoping that one of them went to the pros, obviously, but they followed them like all throughout high school, and like it's like multi-year like movie, and they followed these guys, and you get to see their lives compared to yours, maybe. I don't know. It's a neat movie. It's cool. 10th grade, Bull Durham. Another baseball movie. I think it's interesting. It's kind of funny. Heck, you just threw a ball at a bull. It's called Bull Durham. 11th grade movie, I, Tonya. This is one of the most infamous things in the history of the planet. Why? That's actually real footage right there in the end of that girl, Tonya Harding, who's, Margot Robbie's birthday was yesterday, because I have a crush on her. But she starred in this movie as the, I don't know if I can say this, but I'll say it anyways. Trailer trash, Tonya Harding, who ended up paying some guys to break the knee of her opponent, Nancy Kerrigan, the one going, why? Like that. It was the aftermath was caught on tape and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a crazy story. 12th grade movie of the month is Creed 3. I told you we had all the Rockies, man. Creed 3, the most recent one with recently canceled. Whatever the guy's name is, I don't know, but he's back in some movies. But yeah, but also Michael B. Jordan is in this movie. I thought it was a pretty neat movie. It's kind of dark. I don't think it's quite like 12th grade worthy. Like it's not that dark, but I don't know. I thought it was good. So anyways, watch these movies. Make sure you guys look at them all. At least watch the movie for your month and do a movie report on it. All right, so that we know that you watched it and just to inspire others to watch it the same. Okay. All right, let's start. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, make yourself extremely necessary. All right, this is going to be what you guys notice in life. People don't care. People will cut you. Not like literally, but maybe literally, but like they will cut you from their team. They will not play you during the games, right? And why would they play? Just to give you a chance? Just to go, oh, I'm nice. Oh, let's go, buddy. No, they're going to play you because it benefits them, right? So the coach wants to win. The parents want their kid to play, right? You want yourself to play. We're all selfish, all right? The referee wants to make money, so he goes against you, cheats the little 5th graders out of their wins because he's definitely taking money on the side, tens of dollars. But no, if you're not necessary, then they won't use you. And I think when we go to Vegas, I think I'm going to try this for the first time ever. I don't know if it's going to be horribly wrong, but I promised everyone that we would try to win. That was the one promise. We're going to go out there. There may be some kids that play less than 5 minutes in a game. We're gonna see how that sets with them. I think it's a great lesson to learn. That's how I'm gonna spin it. But we will really see how this works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but if we can do that, we gain about like 10 to 20 points because the other team probably has to sub in all their players because their team isn't doing that. So yeah, if you're trying to win a game, you should want it like that. You should want it like, yo, if I don't deserve to play, don't play me. Period. And where you get better isn't during games in the first place. Now, it is where you get the love for the game, but the real trick to that is love playing during practice. Love playing when you're the best player on the court. Love playing when you're the worst player on the court. Love playing when you're in the middle. Love playing when you're down. Love playing at recess. Love playing all the freaking time, even if it's just for a small 5-minute drill. Just love playing. You just love playing because, oh, it's so special and I feel cool. Shut up, participation trophy boy. All right? Nah, man, like, just love playing. So then when you don't get your playing time in the game, you're like, I'll earn some more later. All right? Who cares? Like, you play me as I deserve, but when I deserve, you better play me the whole freaking game so I can score 40. And don't you be playing those mental games with me, John Sanders, and all of a sudden we're winning by 12, and then you just sub in the worst player and take me out, and all of a sudden it's like, well, why'd I even try so hard? Right? So, yeah. We do need two different types of teams. The teams where it's equal playing time just so we can make that money, because you're right. Yeah, you will pull yourself from the program. We do need to make some money. But we also need a real basketball player program, and that's playing the people who are necessary. If you're not necessary, you're in trouble. Go home and work. And if it's and it's that juxtaposition, it's that kind of like balance that will make you work so hard. And it's that kind of balance that your parents actually don't want you to have. They don't want you to be like forced to work hard, where if you don't work hard, you won't play. They think that that's too strong a lesson. They think that you can't handle it. So turn that around on them and say, I can handle it. And I can be a patient human being who can work hard, and I can deserve it. All right? So, yes, we will have two levels eventually, but for right now, make yourself extremely necessary is a great thing. We don't have workouts tonight. All right? So make sure that you either watch the movie of the month, or you can watch the History of Hoops channel. It's on our challenge page. All right, this one is Rucker Park. Rucker Park is one of the most decorated or celebrated parks in New York, where all the greats have played, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Connie Hawkins. But the guy that like restored it all was outside of Rucker was Earl the Goat Manigault. Because he played there, and then after his drug stint and got back into the game, he started sweeping up and like making Rucker Park look great again. So now it's like almost like, I think it's like a historical monument almost in New York. Rucker Park. It would be really cool to play that. We as a team played at Venice Beach one time. That would be cool to play at Rucker Park too. All right. Moving on to the things that we have. I said that we don't have practice today, and we don't have games this weekend, but we are going to Taiwan. So this is normally all the stuff that we do throughout the months, throughout the year. So make sure you guys keep track of that. And now, let's watch a little John Sanders talk time. And I'm talking about a Martin Luther King quote. Let's watch it.
If you can't run, crawl. And no matter what you can do, you can always do something. Move towards something. I was just telling someone the other day, I was like, you don't give a desperate effort. And they were like, but I was really tired. And I'm like, no, but you stopped. You stopped moving. There is no stoppage if you really, really want it. You just keep going forward, even if that sprint is just a jog, even if that jog becomes a walk, even if that walk becomes a crawl. You keep going forward, because that's more than so many other people are willing to do. And I would actually look at you, if I was a college coach, I would actually want to see what happens when you're at your worst. How do you react to things when you're at your worst? I don't care when you're at your best. When you're on fire, okay, I guess I kind of care. Like, what's the best this kid could do? Everyone says, like, you know, oh, if I had just one great game, and then the scouts saw me on that great game, I guess that could be something. But I would like to also see when you're having a bad game, because some people, when they have a bad game, like Steph Curry or something like that, they can still impact the game. Jokic doesn't have to score more than 10 points to really, really impact the game. And to be that kind of player, it's like, ooh, that's a special player. He doesn't need to be on fire to impact the game. So I would like to see how you acted in that regard while you're having a bad shooting game. When you get scored on 5 straight times, when the referee calls inaccurate calls on you, when the coach treats you badly and doesn't play you or whatever it may be. I want to see how you react under those circumstances. Yes, the best of you is going to get the scholarship, but it's the worst of you that will get the scholarship over this other deserving player. Everyone can find a player that can knock down 10 straight threes or something like that. Everyone can find a player who can dribble. Everyone can find a player who's tall. All right, so it's a tie. What's the tiebreaker? How do you behave when you're at your worst? And if you're at your worst and you still have your head up and you're still smiling and clapping and still cheering for your teammates, then you're a special, special, special person. If you can't run and you're still jogging, and you can't jog and you're still walking, you look like you want to vomit, and then you can't walk anymore and you start crawling, yeah, that's a basketball player. That's the guy that was. I mean, we can get his conditioning up a little bit, but geez, this guy really, really wants it, because if you can crawl like that, and you can walk like that, and you can jog like that, and you can sprint like that, you could probably fly. I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. If you always were able to give your all, no matter what you had, I would put my faith in you. So that's the quote of the day from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't run, crawl.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
Oh, that's powerful. By all means, keep moving. If you can't run, crawl. Man, just crawl, dude. I go and I'm gonna send that to JJ so that he can play like that. Because honestly, man, when that dude ain't scoring, he ain't doing nothing on the court. I'll tell him to his face. I've told him to his face, actually. All right, literally just standing up, going, "What's gonna happen now?" You gotta impact the game every single second that you can, guys. So make that every single second, and then you'll play in the game. Talk about making yourself necessary, dude. That's how you make yourself necessary. That's how you do it. Let's check the trivia question today. What kind of trivia we talking about? All right. So this is a long trivia question, but an easy one. All right. The score is still 0-0-0-0-0-0-0. Let's see who's going to answer this one today. Last month we had Jace as the winner, and let's see who's going to win this month. Who's the only player to win the JUCO D1 Player of the Year award both years played? Both years played. Let me know in the comment section. First person to answer wins. Who's the only player to win the JUCO Junior College D1 Player of the Year award both years played? You're only allowed to play 2 years. So who's that guy? Who's that guy? Our girl, is it? No, I think just guy. Maybe just guy. I don't know about this. Does anyone know? Now, I would not have known this, but does anyone know? I'm still waiting. Normally I just go to commercial, but I'm waiting. I thought this one would be easy. Apparently it's not that easy. Nobody? Okay, well, I gotta go to commercial break. I gave you guys a chance, didn't I? I gave you a chance. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
Imagine a mountain. Imagine at the top of the mountain there's a bag full of money. Imagine climbing that mountain to reach your dreams. Now imagine your dreams are at the top of that mountain in the form of a bag full of money. That's how it is to work for a goal with all your heart. But we don't know how much money's in that bag. It may be thousands of dollars. It might be $1. It may be $1 million. And I believe that's why people don't climb that mountain. They don't know if their efforts will be worth it or if they'll be in vain. So only some of us climb and only some of us make it to our peak. And when we get there, when we open up that bag to find out how much money was in our full potential, we may be saddened to only find a few dollars. And we may hear laughter from all of our friends who refuse to climb the mountain, looking at us like they did the right thing by not trying their hardest. They might have had the million, they might have had thousands, but now they'll never know. And at least you know. At least you took the chance. What I want you to do is look down that mountain because you didn't waste that time. Open up your arms and enjoy the view.
Alright, we're back and still no one's answered it. I gotta just move on. Alright guys, this is the question. Who's the only player to win the JUCO D1 Player of the Year award both years played? Alright, my hint is that it may be a he, it may be a she. That's the only hint that I got. And don't say Brittany Griner. Stop it. That's just weird. Alright, let's move on to the story of the day. A wolverine is the size of a dog. And any moose can kill a wolverine. But the moose still runs away when the wolverine's near due to its tenacity. The moose knows that it could probably win the fight, but it also knows there's a high probability of being permanently disfigured in the process. You should play basketball at that level of tenacity. Nobody wants to mess with the Wolverine, dude. Nobody. And it's more than just a cartoon, guys. Alright? It's more than just a cartoon, because like that's literally what this little animal acts like. The Wolverine actually was a lot smaller in the original comics, I guess. But he's just Hugh Jackman as we know him. But yeah, when you're small and you're up against it, your tenacity can lead you to like higher levels. You just like the Wolverine goes out there and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna lose to you, Moose, but like I'm taking that leg with me. I'll tell you that. Dominique Rambo. Okay, look, I read this one off of Wikipedia. I'm gonna see who Dominique Rambo is. I've never heard of this person. Dominique Rambo's a basketball player. Oh, look at that guy. He looks strong. Did he really? Okay, let's see. I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now. Did he win Player of the Year? Trinity High School. I don't think that guy won Player of the Year. Come on, dude. It doesn't even say he won Player of the Year. I guess, let me type in his JUCO. JUCO. Did he win Player of the Year in JUCO? No, it's someone like way more popular, guys. Like way more popular. But I've never. Who is this guy, Dominique Rambo? How did you make our show, Dominique? How, Dominique? Was he in the NBA? No, he wasn't. Okay, 0 years of service. They said. That's interesting. Okay, I don't believe it was this guy. I don't believe it was this guy. I looked it up, but in the Wikipedia article of the guy that I'm looking at, it said he's the only player ever to win Player of the Year for both. So unless that Wikipedia article needs to be updated, but it doesn't look like that one because that guy's older. So it would have been maybe a more recent guy might have, but like it looks like I'm going by Wikipedia on this one. It says this guy, and this guy's extremely popular. So I'm just gonna go with that. I'm going with that. That's not the answer. Not the answer. But yes. You have the answer though, because you can try as hard as the Wolverine. That's what I was saying. All right, and how you do that is like you work every single day, and you know the pain you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. And I think that not worrying about the pain that you receive is a huge part of it. Okay, I'm not saying to go out there and be a kamikaze pilot, but I'm kind of saying that. If you don't care about the pain that you receive, you're gonna be able to hurt the other team. If you're hurting the other team even a little bit, they're gonna like back off you. At least because you're annoying. Think about the lengths people go through to not get a paper cut. People don't even want paper cuts. When people's pinkies hurt, they're like, I don't like this. People don't like being uncomfortable. So if you make them uncomfortable, you've done your job. But because of size differences, because of speed differences, you might only be slightly annoying them. That's enough. Do it. Go up to them and try your hardest, and they will eventually, if you keep going, they'll avoid you, and you want them avoiding you. Who just done the homework? Josias, day 41, nice job. Drills with Rumi. Rumi adding some work, good job. 15 threes in 3 minutes. Line jumps to shots. Drills with Rumi. 500 jumpers. My storage filled up. Okay, that's something good. Reverse Mikens from Kiernan. All right, that's a good job. Again, I'm excited to go out there to not only Taiwan, but also to Vegas, but also, heck, to our next tournament when we come back from Taiwan. And it'll be like local, okay? And I just like the opportunity to see what you guys, to see what all this stuff does. This stuff. What all this stuff is going to be doing to your progress. But without all this work, man, like, you get me behind you, I'm going to see the people who are posting work right now, because we're going to Vegas from our clinics. We're not going to Vegas from like all of our workouts. I'm not going to be forcing you to work out. All right, we'll be doing a lot of work during the clinics. Won't be doing team practices. So I got to go by what I saw during the January through June months. I got to go by what I see online. So as a coach who's coaching in Vegas, I'm gonna give everyone a chance every game. And while in Taiwan we only have 5 players per team, we'll have like 10 or 11 or maybe 12 players in Vegas, and probably the same number of players when we're back in Colorado. Who am I gonna play? The people that I see posting, because I'll give them an immediate chance to see what has changed between the last time I saw them play and now. And what I've seen is you at the workouts and you doing your homework. That's what I've seen, right? I can't go by stuff that I haven't seen, right? So I'll play you, but this just gives you a chance to get out there, and that's all you should really ask for, because then after that, you're gonna want to actually press it. Now, so make sure you guys are doing the work, so at least you can get that playing time, so you can get more of a chance. And once you're successful at that, that's even better. Now we do have an answer. We have an answer, and that is the answer. The answer is Larry Johnson, and I'm gonna add a point to who is the J right there, Jacob Tenenbaum score. It is Larry Johnson. That is the answer. Now Larry Johnson, the hint was he or she, right? It's because Larry Johnson right here was the only player to ever win the National Junior College Athletic Association Division I Player of the Year award both years played. Says that. And this is what Larry Johnson looks like right here. He played for the Hornets, one of the biggest recruits in their history, one of the best players. He also played for the Knicks and some other people. That's him and Muggsy Bogues right there. But the he/she part comes from Larry Johnson's alter ego, guys. Larry Johnson's alter ego was Grandmama. He dressed as a grandma in commercials and was even on a TV show right there as Grandmama. Isn't that crazy that this big, huge, buff guy dressed as a girl, as an old woman too? It was a really fun time, man. The 90s, man, you can't beat them. It was the 90s. Good job, Jacob. All right, let's see the attendance. The attendance is brought to you by anyone who's ever attended an event for us. All right, let's see who we got. Romello leading the way, 102.5. The Beat, 102.5. Coast. I don't know what 102.5 is in Colorado. I have no idea, but it was one of those two in LA. All right, 101.0 is Teo Trujillo, and then we got Mason right there, Adrian, and then Jace, and then Josh rounds it up. Then we got Max and Joey. If you're not in this list, man, you got to start showing up more, okay? At least be the top 15 historical leaders, because we are aiming for them. Did anyone change spots? We got Noah right there. Still hasn't hit Emma's spot, but he did pass Sophia. Ooh, Sophia. She's in her senior year of college. And then we have Kiernan Louth. He officially passed Jaden McLean. He's on his way, maybe, to pass Devin Cadlick one day, possibly. Devin used to come at the mornings, every single freaking morning that kid came. He's supposed to be like a horrible, horrible basketball player, then he just made himself good. Upcoming birthdays, Romello Ashley and Jethro. While we're in Taiwan, Jaden Swindle, while we're in Taiwan, we'll have a birthday for Romello Ashley, so we'll film all that too. And then we got Joey Massa that's back in the lead again for probability. Jace was up there for a second, but we'll see if he can regain all that. All right, that's my time. Don't forget that quote of the day is make yourself extremely necessary, and then go out there and do that. All right, remember, tonight we don't have workouts, so do something. Watch that movie. Watch some of our, at least a minute of one of the videos in our History of Hoops section. All right, see what you're made of by going your hardest, or get out there and actually just put in tons of hours tonight. Post all that stuff. It's summertime, guys. It's the summertime. Don't regret this. Don't regret this. Go out there and work your hardest. All right, that's my time. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon, man. Reese's Pieces, guys.